I recently received a very interesting comment on one of my videos on sequences, which asked me, this sequence, or any alternating sequence for that matter, do these sequences correlate to some type of cosine or sine graph? Because they sure do appear to when you see them plotted. And the truth is they do. They actually correlate to both cosine and sine due to the fact that e to the I x equals cos x plus I sine x. So what this tells us is e to the I pi equals -1. So what we can actually do is rewrite -1 to the x as e to the I pi to the power of x, which is e to the I pi times x, which equals the same thing. But what is so interesting about this is that we can now rewrite this as -1 to the x equals cosine of pi times x plus I times sine of pi times x, which basically means we have this real function here and this imaginary function here, which makes it impossible for a graphing calculator to plot something like this, or say y equals -1 to the x. So here's our graphs here. We have the real cosine part here and the imaginary sine part here that's times by I, which, if we recall, equals the root of -1. So this is very interesting because if we actually graph cosine of pi x, we see that it follows the dots of -1 to the n if we were to graph this as a sequence of, say, x instead of n. And so this is very interesting to me, so I thought I would show it off.